Welcome to All Change, the programme that puts design at the heart of the learning experience. A school's environment can help or hinder the way that children learn. Many of our schools were built decades ago and are now in a pretty poor state. Cold, dark, depressing spaces that don't inspire children at all.
But simple, effective design principles can be used to improve learning environments, and it needn't cost a lot of money.
Okay, Sharon, this is our staff workspace. This is the area where they come to mark books and photocopier and things. It's a big area, lots of potential, but not quite sure what we're going to do with it just yet.
Is this a well-used space, Yvonne?
I think there are a number of staff who use it quite regularly, but I wouldn't say that that was half the staff. I think maybe a quarter of the staff, perhaps. You're talking about 15, 20 people. It could be used better. There could be more. It could be brighter, it could be more useful, it could be just valued and make them feel valued as well. And that's something which I think we've got to move the school towards, actually showing the staff that we value them.
While many new schools are being built, sometimes a refurbishment project can be just as exciting. We've been to visit one school where involving the whole community in the design process has brought about some amazing results. 6 years ago, Kingsdale School in London was in special measures with low levels of achievement. Then it linked with participation and design experts, Schoolworks, to develop a visionary refurbishment plan. Architects Dorike Marsh Morgan were appointed to replace dark corridors with steel walkways inside a central atrium covered with a unique plastic roof. Better circulation led to better attendance and better results. A geodesic auditorium was installed to provide a spectacular and functional space for performances and year assemblies.
The best way of describing the school was in the words of Chris Woodhead, who said that Kingsdale was as educationally challenged as any school in the country. We had to do something different. Over the years, every other aspect of improvement had been looked at, every other method had been looked at, and what was quite striking for me was the natural resource that this school had. It had a wonderful site, which I felt had been underused. Most of the challenges were to do with children moving. The school was constructed along the lines of 3 concentric circles, linked by 4 stairwells, with a dining hall that couldn't seat more than 100 children. This was a recipe for disaster. And naturally, in terms of trying to turn around the school's image, we needed to look at not just academic achievement, but the way the children felt, improving behaviour and reducing the burden on staff.
Good morning, Kingsdale School.
Good morning, Miss Matheson.
A very warm welcome.
The refurbishment has given the staff, students and the local community at Kingsdale new confidence and pride in their school. Phase 1 removed internal walls to open up space and enable teachers to see into classrooms. The use of modern materials and radical designs has gone down well with the students.
Easy access. Unique.
Funky. Improving.
It's given us a conducive atmosphere to learn.
It's impressed a lot of people.
It's really different because you don't see it in other schools. We just get to our lessons so much quicker.
Coloured walls were a key design feature.
At first we thought it was a bit too bright, but it turns out it really helps our mood.
Brings a lot of colour into our life.
If we're behaving badly, the teachers will be able to see in through the window and then we'll get in trouble. So it's very shifty, but it's good.
So what's the impact been on Kingsdale School?
It has been greater than I could have imagined. We've ended up with a project where the children themselves recognise aspects which they feel they have actually designed themselves and have been significant in terms of the development. The colours of the walls. I've heard children talking, that was my colour, that's what I chose. The pattern for the ETFE roof. They've been brought into that debate in such a way that it's meaningful. So it isn't just about consulting and then making a different decision. It's about allowing them to feel and generally feeling that what I have to say matters. And so they'd see it on the whole as their school, their design, their project. Simply by being in that space, it generates a sense of pride. I watch children simply staring into the atrium. Isn't it beautiful? And I mean, these things would never have happened before. So as many of them leave the school, they started to believe, if we can be the best at this, or if this school can generate such a wonderful environment, maybe we are worth more than many people say we are. And that sense of belief has started to support and contributed to the magnificent rise in our actual external performances.
Nothing like the scale of Kingsdale's refurbishment, but things at Thistley Huff are hotting up. The All Change team, the staff and pupils are making fantastic progress in realising the design for the entrance hall.
How long did it take to make this then?
Quite a while.
Even head teacher Nigel Jobling is having a go. Better get trimming then, John.
Being a performing arts college, Thistley Huff has got some really talented pupils, and we're going to be using their artwork to complement the new entrance hall downstairs. Julia, all of this artwork is destined for the new entrance hall. Tell me how it's been produced.
It's been produced on a Friday with an artist that we have coming in, a ceramics African artist, and he's come in to work with the pupils up from years 7 to 9 and to develop a range of work to go downstairs. We've also worked with year 8s as well and produced the textile samples to go downstairs on display.
And how do the pupils feel about their artwork being displayed downstairs?
They really, really love it. They don't often get the opportunity to complete work to this high standard for everybody to see, so it's a really good opportunity for them.
School budget holders have to make important decisions on everything from paper clips to desks. All Change will be showcasing a range of products which demonstrate how good design can provide value for money and stylish solutions. Today we're going to be looking at chairs.
From double maths to a morning's CDT, chairs need to be robust to withstand all that wear and tear, but they're an essential investment for any school. Cheap as chips and a design classic, these plastic chairs are easy to replace. Visitors and guests deserve a comfortable seat. A low-cost office chair for ICT. The Postura is very strong. It's one piece of moulded plastic and recyclable. A little more money. A little more style. An ergonomic chair, adjustable for all ages. A designer touch for the head's office. These are expensive and unusual. Could these designs have a place in your school? All these products comply with the British Educational Suppliers Association Code of Practice, and full details are on the Teachers TV website, teachers.tv/allchange.
you hear that now, 1 hour, that's for definite. Everything cleaned out, all the lights gone, all the floors clean, the plasma screen up, the furniture in, the lettering up, there's a stripe going all the way around the wall. And it's seriously 1 hour.
John Craig encourages the team to get things finished, time's running out. Final touches to paintwork, the electrics and the ceiling, and clearing up the mess.
This is where you find out they haven't sent you off the bits, of course.
The display cases need 2 staff to decipher the instructions. And 2 teachers paint the lilac stripe around the room. The plasma screen goes in, almost there. Metal lettering to echo the school's motto. We're done. Thistleyhough set aside £3,000 for refurbishing the space, including the plasma screen. The collaboration of staff, parents and students achieved the transformation more or less within budget.
John, it looks absolutely amazing. How do you think it went?
I think it went better than I thought, to be quite honest, and the reason for that is because of the amount of help and effort that everybody put into it. And more importantly than that, it just goes to show that teamwork really can achieve something really well. And also, because they were so involved, I think they feel it's more of theirs rather than us just coming in, making it all over and then saying, here you are. So it's a big part of their school, a big part of the way they feel, and I think it's going to work great. So I'm really pleased, really pleased.
Great.
The brief was to brighten up the entrance hall and to create a modern inviting space to celebrate the school's achievement. A major element of the design was the fluorescent lighting, with 20 new units being installed by 2 professional electricians over 2 days. We did a major decorating job involving many coats of emulsion. To show off the school's antique Stoke-on-Trent pottery, we sourced 2 display cabinets. Drab green foam seats were replaced by stylish chairs. The school motto was updated with specially commissioned steel lettering. And the centrepiece was a 42-inch plasma screen to showcase students' work. And the wonderful artwork was produced by Thistleyhough students.
So, Nigel, Yvonne, it's all done. Tell me what you think.
It's absolutely fantastic. I think we're just thrilled to bits just that it's finished and that it's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it's everything we're hoping for. It reflects the children's work. We've got a performing arts ethos shown by the Oscars, and this final centrepiece is absolutely fantastic. It has the real wow factor, and that is what we were looking for.
I think everybody that's come in has just looked at it and said it's light, it's bright, it's superb, and the work that's gone in from everybody, the crew and the staff, the kids, the governors, the parents, they've all been in.
Real team effort,
yeah.
Real team effort.
And how are you going to carry this through the rest of the school now?
Well, you have set us a problem. I think we'll have to think about that one. Perhaps you'd like to come back next year. So we'd just like to thank you and all your team for all the hard work you've done this weekend. Thanks to everyone from Thistleyhough.
And thank you as well. We've had a fantastic time at Thistleyhough. It's goodbye from all change. If you have a project that we could help with, or you'd like to tell us about something you've done recently at your school, contact All Change through the Teachers TV website. We'd like to hear from you.